Your retreat and event-based business is a huge success. You have rooms full of people, you sell out your retreats, you even have a waiting list. And you love doing this. You love bringing people together. You love creating transformation in person. This is what you're here to do. So why would you even consider adding a course revenue stream into your already profitable and lucrative business? Well, number one, we know as a retreat business owner, all the logistics that come into play for someone to actually get to the event. There's travel, there's schedule, there's time. And what I see with my clients who have been teaching in-person immersions and retreats is that when they add this online course component to their business, they get to tap into a whole market of students and clients who want to learn from them but have not been able to attend. And what happens over time is that the students and clients who are a part of the online version of the retreat and immersion, even if it feels like it's different, end up coming and attending their in-person when they're finally able to. It allows you to create connection and community without losing on that customer. And how amazing is that? I'm Destiny Berman, and we haven't already met. I'm a course marketer who specializes in helping business owners, both offline and online, professionals and experts, reinvent the professional calling, leveraging digital courses. And I've been helping clients for the last 6 years. We've collectively generated more than 17 million in revenue, and we're just getting started. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through why it's a game changer for your retreat and event business. I'm gonna give you tips and hacks that can fast track how you can take the content and program you already have in person and, believe it or not, turn it into an effective and productive online course so you can reach more people and not leave any money on the table. Let's dive in. So your first question may be, well, where do I start? How do I take what I've been teaching organically in person with small groups or large groups and turn this into an actual course? So first step is to pinpoint your biggest area of opportunity. What is the retreat or in-person immersion that you've been running for the longest, that consistently gets filled, that people are wanting more of? Second is to consider, do you want to continue teaching this content? And is there an opportunity for you to take this content and turn it into recurring programming? Most likely, the answer is yes. But we want to go a little deeper. Why has it been such a successful retreat for you? Are you measuring that by the number of people? Are you measuring that by the amount of profit that you have made? Is it because of the length of time? Is it because of the price? So you want to check in with yourself. Has it been a very successful offer for you because there is enough market demand, because this is what you've been known for? If so, this is a prime revenue driver for you to be online, especially if you have a waiting list of people who haven't been able to attend, or because you're limited by the in-person spots and in-person capacity. The second thing you want to look at is, what content can I pull out that can stand the test of time? So what is it that your community continues to ask for from you at this in-person training? Is there a particular day that is popular or that has the most impact and has been able to create the biggest transformations within your students and clients? So taking a look at what's been driving the most amount of revenue and profit, what has been successful and stands the test of time. And if you want to continue to teach this content and continue to be known for it online, then this is the offer that we want to look at first. Now, I just had this question the other day. Well, if I'm teaching all day, how can I actually turn that into online content that continues to be engaging and it doesn't lose people? So here's what you want to do. When it comes to a digital course, it all stands on micro lessons. So instead of putting all the content and filling up one day, you want to take that one day and break it into 10-minute chunks, 15-minute lessons, where each lesson has a specific outcome. With content, you are also delivering this on a weekly basis. So first off is to look at how can you take the day-long content and break this into shorter pieces of content. In fact, I just helped one of our students take a 3-day retreat and break this down into a 6-week course. Why? Because each day ended up being 2 modules, and each module got released over 1 week's time when it comes to online. The second thing you want to consider is Is there additional content that I may want to supplement that didn't make sense for in person? For example, a workbook or a manual, or even added teaching content that simply makes sense for what they're learning over their computer and inside their home. And third, for those of you who record your in-person events, can I even leverage what I've already recorded and edit out pieces of those teachings to pull into my online course? Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, what if I lose out on people who would have signed up for my in-person? And will the two offers compete with each other? This is a popular question that I get often. The reality is that the folks who want to attend in person will choose to do that and they'll make that happen. Folks who are on the fence or they simply can't move through the logistics will take advantage of online. And remember, over time, they're going to feed into each other. In-person folks want access to recorded content that they can also continue to learn and study at their own pace. And online folks, at some point, if they fall in love with your teachings and they're getting results, they will want to come to your in-person retreat, immersion, or event. What you want to consider when you turn the lengthy in-person content into micro lessons for your online programming is you want to layer in interaction and you want to give them actionable exercises and assignments. Because let's face it, it's not going to be the same experience and you're not going to have their same attention as when you get someone in person, you can tell them to put away their phones and not get distracted. When you're learning online, one of the biggest drawbacks is you can easily get distracted. You get the text message, you get the email notification. And not all of us, in fact, very few of us have the discipline to turn off all those distractions and to shut it down. So as much as you can layer in interaction and actionable exercises and assignments, this will keep your students engaged. So just know that if you have a successful retreat or in-person event business, it is very possible with the hacks that I just gave you to quickly turn this into an online course that works. If you have questions around how you can do this, leave a comment below. I'd love to chat with you. If you're ready to go deeper and to start creating that online course from your retreat, from your sold out events, click on the link below to get my simple 7-step launch guide so that you can turn this into a course that sells and get in front of more people. I'll see you in the next video.